Hi, welcome investors. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial on how to use the services. So as you get on the main home page here and you go under the managed accounts, it's going to bring you into this page here, and you'll see here the two suggested brokers. Now, first thing I want to start off with is brokers. The reason why we can't use U.S. brokers is because the regulation is the Dodd-Frank regulation that you have a FIFO rule, is a first in, first out. It doesn't allow hedging, and it's very difficult to make money when you're not allowed to do that. Basically, what it is whenever you have you have to enter like a full trade in. You have its stop loss and the take profit. What I like to do is I like to scale into a trade. So once it proves itself a little bit more, I'll add it in a separate position with its own stop loss and its own take profit. And as it proves itself even more, I'll add on to it. So it's an add-on or a stacking. And that's the way I trade. So there are overseas brokers there that have a good reputation. There's overseas brokers that I've used for a while now, and some have never had any problem. Pulled out my profits consistently out of them. And now on that, there are pretty much every single broker that's overseas has affiliate links. I could have chose any one of them to do, but I did use my two main brokers that I love, and I accepted their affiliate links. So those are on there right now. You can choose between these two right here, U.S. clients and non-U.S. clients. So the U.S. clients accepts pretty much everybody, and the non-U.S. clients used to accept U.S. clients, but now they don't, because they're fighting for regulation in the U.S. But the non-U.S. clients can have the hedging capabilities. So you do have to have an MT4 platform to do this, and you know, I do suggest nothing less, as far as risk management wise, to have nothing less than $1,000 in the account. But if you really want to make money, because you have to pay your service fees, and if you want to make a profit, you probably want more than that in your account. So let's go ahead and go into. So once you go and click on this button right here, it takes you into the follow signals page right here. This is a brand new, I just swapped my account, so this right here is only 20 days worth of data. But you can see from my videos that we did 37% profit last month. It's been kind of flat this month. We're only up a few percent, but between the two, we're up quite a bit between the past couple of months. I had to switch my accounts, and this is a new account, so there's not much data on here. If you do want to watch my videos, so basically whenever I trade the master account, and it places the trades into your account, you get to watch my daily videos recap of all the trading that I did for the London and New York session. So that's pretty cool. So whenever you see trades pop up in your account, and then you go into the live button here, will bring you right into my YouTube account. You can subscribe right up in here, and make sure you hit the bell, so that way whenever I post a video, you'll be able to watch the recap. And maybe you'll learn my system. Maybe you won't need me anymore. But anyways, so once you get into it, you're gonna have something like this, and this is the back office. This is the third party. I never receive your account funds. You keep your money in your own broker. All this is doing is linking up, and it's a third party, and it's linking up. You'll be able to link to my MT4 account and receive the trades immediately. As soon as I make a trade, it immediately makes a trade onto your account. You don't even have to have your MT4 open. It automatically links between brokers. So once you get into this here, you can see here you copy from the HedgeMaster FX master account. This is a client's account right here. You want to have the copy mode on and click update. Now into risk settings, You don't want to hit the reverse trades. That's basically trading the opposite of what I trade, and you don't want to do that. Risk type, you have several different options here, and what I do is risk multiplier by balance. Me personally, it's a psychological thing. I have multi accounts in my name, but my master account is actually by far the smallest account, equity wise. And the reason why I do that is because whenever I see lots of zeros or big numbers behind it, it kind of throws a little bit of a psychological thing in there. So I trade with a really small account. That way I don't even think about it. Think about the size that I'm really trading with, and then my other accounts are the accounts with size. And so what happens is whenever I place a trade on my small master account, my copied accounts will trade according to the balance size that I have. So if I'm risking 0.5% in my main account, in my master account, it will also risk 0.5% in the copied accounts. So 0.5% in my main account might only be $10, but my main account might be $500. So that's risk multiplier by balance. Now the multiplier is 1-to-1. So if I'm risking 0.5%, if you choose 1 here, then you'll also be risking 0.5% in your account. If you choose 0.5, 0.5, this is half of what I'm risking. So if I'm risking 0.5%, then your account, every trade will be risking 0.25%. And on the flip side, if you go at 2.0, that's 20. Then if I'm risking 0.5%, then you're risking 1%. I don't suggest doing anything more than a 1.5. Now you can toggle around. You can choose 1.17 if you wanted to. You can choose 1 point, but I suggest anywhere from risking half what I risk, and I find that that I'm right in the sweet spot. It's not over leveraged, it's not under leveraged. So 1-to-1 is what I suggest doing. Okay, and then slippage. I haven't noticed any slippage yet. I am using a few different brokers. So immediately, as soon as I take a trade, it's like instant that it's at market price. So I put a slippage of 5 in there, and I haven't had any issues with that at all. Max lots, I just put an extremely high number, 50 lots, full size lots. So I don't have any accounts that trade higher than 50 lots or even near 50 lots. But FOREX minimum lot is no. You don't want to have a minimum lot in there. And so let's go into stops and limits. Copy pending orders. Click no on this one. And so basically what it's asking is, if I place a pending order in my account, will it immediately place the same pending order in your account? The thing is, if you have a different broker than me, you have a slightly different price than I do. So if I say that I'm buying the euro at 1.15, your 1.15 might be here, okay? And so, or it might be here. And if it comes down and triggers my 1.15 with its pending order, it might not come down and trigger yours. So what you want to do is you want to have it your trade be copied immediately on market value as soon as mine triggers. So if mine triggers at 1.15, then it's going to trigger a buy for you also at whatever your market value is, and it might be 1.13. But you do want to always have stops. So you do want to copy the stop loss and copy the take profit. Okay, and the most important thing, not so important that you copy the take profit. You can always, if you choose no on that one, as soon as I take profit, it will automatically close out your trade. But you'll always want, so this can be no if you want. This can be no. But you always want to have a stop loss just in case something happens. Let's say the server is down for a couple of minutes and there's no communication between my broker and your broker. and you know, I have my stop loss placed, and price comes down and just crashes down. You don't want to be left naked on that. So yes, copy stop loss. You can have no on both of them, or just no on the top and yes on the other two. I'm actually going to keep this at no right here and update that. Okay. And disable symbols. No, I mean I use all the yens, the pound yen, Australian yen, CAD yen, Euro yen, and the same currencies on the dollar pair: the pound, dollar, Australian dollar, USD, Canadian dollar, and the Euro yen. So those are the ones I trade. I don't trade any other ones. Okay, so that's that. I don't have anything else to add. Just make sure that you do your due diligence with your brokers. If you do decide to, you know, choose another broker, just make sure that they offer MT4 and hedging capabilities. Pretty much all overseas brokers have hedging. But do your due diligence. There's a lot of scams out there. If you want to take the ones that I've been using for a long time now, without any issues at all, there's these two right here in the suggested brokers. So, all right, well, I hope to see you in my YouTube videos. Please leave a comment and like, and we'll see you then. Happy trading.